This is a good beat, man.
The voice 17104.com.
Here we go, y'all. It's the show. It's the show. Oh my God. Here we go. Here we go. Me and the doc. Me and the doc. Hey! Boom! Yeah, it's the show! Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Like, you know how we start this show off, welcome to Kenny's Corner. And you know what I say, I can't control what happens on the streets of D.C., Baltimore, New York, or Chicago. But I can always control what happens right here on Kenny's Corner. Let's go, y'all. What's up? What's up, Dontel? Damone Maxwell, the new coach of the Harrisburg Cougars. We getting ready to go to the state title. I'm putting pressure on you, Damone.
What's
We're
up,
going
dog?
to the title.
What's
We
up?
going to the chip. We going to the chip.
Across the board.
Oh, my goodness. Y'all can't see it. But I have on, I came in here with my Morehouse jacket. My Morehouse jacket, which is in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm going somewhere. I got my Morehouse jacket on, which is in Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta, y'all got to get it together. Do not let Herschel Walker in anything.
Not even in Georgia.
Sure.
Kick him out.
Do you know Herschel Walker does not live in Georgia? See, they tried that with that kid they tried to bring in Harrisburg.
Oh, Dr. Oz.
Dr. Oz. Herschel Walker's latest tax returns are in Texas. He's not from Georgia. He knows nothing about Georgia. They just want that seat. And he is the puppet. He's been threatening people, talking about, I'll debate you. Debate me, Herschel. Debate me. We ain't going to debate. We're going to rip it. We ain't going to rip it. Listen. Come on, y'all. Come on, Georgia. Herschel Walker couldn't run a candy store with only one candy. The store could be called Just Licorice. And you would say, you got any red licorices? He said, well, licorice. I don't have licorices. I mean, there's nothing intelligent about this man.
No.
He got out of the 4th grade because the school burned down. I mean,
He probably set the fire.
he
He set the fire. He's like,
do not let Herschel Walker in. Please don't let him in. That guy is, you know what? Because you know I got to put my preacher hat on. I'm not saying I'm smarter than Herschel Walker because I am. I'm not saying I am.
But I am.
But I'm not saying I'm smarter than Herschel Walker. I'm just because I'm not smarter than Herschel Walker. Herschel Walker just don't. How about that? How about that? Can I say that? He just don't.
You just did.
Yeah. I'm smarter than Herschel. Let me tell you why I'm smarter than Herschel Walker. Because see, some people, he don't know he dumb.
See, that's where it gets a little crazy. And that's where, like, I'm sorry to interrupt, but because that's the key point. He's so dumb, he doesn't know he's dumb. So it's like we're watching this empty animated puppet, man. Like, there's no motor in this guy. You know, like he doesn't even know he's dumb. He's I'm a cop. I'm not living in Texas, but whatever, bro. So I'm just wondering who's voting for it. I hope that honestly, all race aside, I'm gonna do like Kenny. I'm not gonna say, but I can't believe anyone black would vote for this guy, man. To be honest with you, not at all. No cosign.
Kirk Smallwood said Herschel Walker couldn't put M&M's in on it.
Look at M and a W.
Oh my God. Oh, my cousin, he being smart. My cousin said, that brother sharp. Herschel for president.
Yeah. Oh my God.
He even had the nerve to say, Herschel Walker had the nerve to say that Barack Obama is nothing more, y'all ready for this? A celebrity. He said he's just a celebrity. I was like, no, he was the president of the United States. So if you look up celebrity in the dictionary, celebrity. You're the celebrity nut. Oh, Simone Maxwell say he's about as sharp as a bowling ball.
Yeah, really. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, no Jeopardy questions.
no Jeopardy question. Because he would mess it up all the time.
He messed up if he was the answer to the
Who
question.
was the number one
What?
quarterback that played for Georgia? Now that's a good one. Now that's a good one. That's a good one. I think it was called
Fred Flintstone.
Oh my goodness. He is. Anytime I debate this person, I'll debate that. Who wants to debate you? I'm gonna tell you who he is. I'm telling you what he is. He is the bull from Harlem Nights, the boxer. Can I get it?
That's him. That is him.
I'm gonna leave Herschel alone. No, I'm not. Because he's ridiculous. But I just had to get off my chest. But here we are. After Thanksgiving. It's been a week now, right?
Exactly.
Week after Thanksgiving. We have so much to be thankful for. And I just want to say that those who made it to this week, Herschel tried to put a food stamp on him. They said, Kirk Smallwood said Herschel Walker tried to put a food stamp on an envelope. Oh my God. He sent him letter back, return the sender. I don't know no sender. He don't live here. But I'm glad we made it. Because this is a depressing time for a lot of people. You know, loved ones are gone, families broke up, you know, mothers, fathers, you know, this is a depressing time for some people. And I just want to say to you, you made it through. Praise God, you made it through. And that is the blessing that you made it through. Christmas is coming. Stay strong out there. It's just one day. It's just one day. Stay strong. New Year's is just one day. Just one day. You can make it. And I'm only telling you that from my own personal experience. My daddy's not here. My mama's not here. My daughter is 33 years old. I tell you, it gets a little tough, but we made it. We're here. Praise God. We're still smiling. We're still laughing. Dontel, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Dontel said 1 day at a time. That's all it takes, 1 day at a time. You know, we have to be an encouragement. We're going to have fun on this show. We got some funny topics lined up, but we have to be encouraging to folks because this is the season. From November to January is the depression season because people don't know how to live without the mate. They can't imagine it. So keep smiling. Yeah. Marie, you know it's smiling and janking. Yeah, that's right. That's all we do. Smile and jank. But yeah, I wanted to just let y'all know that. I love y'all. What your favorite dish was. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Did you have a good Thanksgiving, Doc?
Yes.
Good.
It was marginally low key.
Marginally low.
I mean, it was only my 54th Thanksgiving.
I'm on my 54th.
You know what I mean? So you get kind of used to it after a while. And fortunately, but unfortunately, it was just a small, intimate crowd.
Yeah.
And I mean, I was cool with it.
Yeah, we had a bunch of folks.
And I was thankful.
We had a bunch of folks,
I'm still thankful.
Yeah.
And I think that's part of it is being thankful. I think it's a good day to recognize what you are thankful for. But we've run into kind of a society right now. And it's funny, I was talking to this kid about this the other day, is we keep focusing on what we don't have because we're paying so much attention to what we think other people have. And that kind of like limits our choices and way of thinking about things. If I'm so concerned looking over here when sometimes I should be kind of looking introspectively, we all have something great and wonderful to be thankful for. One man's ceiling is another man's floor. That's right. That is exactly right. That's life. And we all have something to be thankful. If we woke up in the morning, we got something to be thankful for. If you walked into your room and hit the light switch and them lights came on, you have something to be thankful for. If you got into a busted up piece of car and turned that key and it started up, you have something to be thankful for. Absolutely. Yeah. You wouldn't even know 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I had absolutely nothing. Right. But if you know me, I'm a rebounder, dude. Yeah. That's right. In the paint. That's right. All day. That's right. So, you bounce back, and that's how things work. I'm not going to move around like I'm falling apart, because that's not going to help my situation or my station or my space. Right. You get back up and you keep moving. It's not even that you're down. Yeah. Because down is dead. Down is dead. Down is dead. Down is dead. You just keep laying there and shit, you're dead. And if you keep laying there, you only got one place to go. Let's just look up and go up. Yeah, man. That's how I see it. Not getting too deep into that. That's all right. I try to guide my life with some, and I like the trials and tribulations too. I'm thankful for those. You gotta be. You gotta be. Write them. I mean, what if I didn't have them? The Bible would only be half long. Right. You wouldn't even, you couldn't, you know what I mean? You couldn't grow. The Bible is how do you get from point A to point B and being true to, your convictions and different things, man. Have faith. Dontel says nothing comes easy but quitting. Quitting is easy. Oh, that's the easiest thing on earth. Oh, I can't do it. I can't do that. I can't do that today. Yeah, I can't live like that. What are you gonna do tomorrow? I can't get to it tomorrow. Yeah. Then don't. Then stop talking about it. Stop talking about it. Just sincerely. Just be thankful. I'm serious. So Thanksgiving, when I was at the Thanksgiving table, I said, everybody was eating. I said, hey, who made the potato salad? And they said, huh? So who made the potato salad? They said, there ain't no potato salad. I said, ha ha. Right. What potato salad? But somebody's table always want to know who made the mac and cheese. That's all I want to know, who made the mac and cheese. Oh, but I tell you what, y'all, there's so much going on in the news today. But this show is gonna be funny. So I put on Facebook, and the question was, I want y'all's best. Here's our phone number, 717-889-7181. 717-889-7181. 717-889-7181. What don't you say on a first date? What don't you say on the first date? Oh my God. Write it in the comments or give us a call at 717-889-7181. I cannot. 717-889-7181. What do you not say on a first date? Now, of course,
me being a comedian, I have a few. Eric being a how do I say unwritten comedian, because Eric's funny.
Yes.
Eric's funny. So what do you say? Here's my thing. What you should not say on a first date.
I have one. I have one, excuse me, just to get it started.
Eric, what you got, Eric?
Just to get it started.
What you got?
Oh my God, I don't even know how long ago this was. I said this to a young lady. I said to a girl, like pretty much in my mindset, looking at it now as a boy.
Right.
Because my last name is Waters.
Uh-huh.
And I said something to the effect of, let me drown you or let me bathe you in my waters. Now, that's like some real corny R&B shit, man. But it was a done. It just tried.
It's not going nowhere.
It was
It's
like,
not going nowhere.
it got no spins.
None.
I was looked
None.
at like I was a clown.
Right.
Probably, it took me a little while to recover from it, but it just didn't go. So
So-
lines don't work. Lines don't work. They're packaged.
So what not to say on the first date?
I'm gonna drown you in my waters. Don't say that.
No, don't say that.
Don't say that.
I would say mine would be
Especially now if you use the word drown.
No.
No.
mine would be boy, you are very, very easy to talk to. My wife is going to love you. What's your A1C again?
I got one. I got one. No.
Maurice, you need to go somewhere.
So what happened to your eye?
What happened to your eye? Are you looking at me or the waiter?
Look around the corners. You can see around the corner.
Oh, there are so many things. Listen, there's so many things. Oh, Donnell said, "What's that smell?"
Right? Agreed.
Listen, this is gonna go on all night. Even if we change subject, this is gonna go on all night as they come up to us. Some people are gonna be real prudish about it, but
you can't. Don't be sex acts.
but I'm telling you,
don't request sex.
What? Don't you say on a first date? My man Fred Clark is watching. What don't you say
what's up, money?
on a first date? There's so many things you cannot say on a first date. Like Brad says, how many baby daddies do you have?
Oh, you'll find out, bro. So just put that in the parking lot. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, don't even get into that.
I
That's a whole. That's a whole dinner. Yeah.
I had one. I'm talking to somebody, and they go, "Whoo!" And I said, "What's wrong, man? I got this gas bill due."
Do I have $10? Yeah, I have $10.
I said, "Are you inviting me over to your house?" Whoa. We
Wait.
can't say that. We can't say that on the first date.
You kind of can
Oh,
by rephrasing the question more around the geography and not the specificity of the place where you're going. Oh, trust me, I got game, son. I'm just kidding.
boy.
You can reframe that question that you can get a pass on that.
What you don't say on the first date? Are you paying?
Oh. Can I get a ride home?
Can I get a ride home? Oh my God. Teresa Reynolds is on. We get ready to tear it up, boy. Teresa, we going full force right now. We going full force right now.
What size shoe you wear?
What size shoe do you wear? Oh my God. The producer in here, we got a producer in here, and he'd be real low key right now. He real low key, he good, man. He ain't saying nothing, he ain't gonna say nothing. What'd he say? Stacy said, I forgot to take my medication. Yes.
Oh, Kanye date. That's a yay date. Yeah, that's not a date. That's a yate.
Oh,
That's a yate right there.
oh my God. Yeah, I just had to take my medicine. Dontel says, I just lost my job.
You know anybody who's hiring?
Oh, America says, what's your credit score?
Um,
Oh my God. I'm moving.
that's wow.
Tressa said, you know, if she asked the shoe size, what's on her mind? One thing. She want to buy me some new shoes. Brad said, is that a wig?
Yes, yes. If I could throw you a tasty cake right now, bro, I would do that
Yo,
because
hey,
I, yes, the wig game.
Freddie Clark says, I'm a Trump supporter.
Who you vote for? Yeah, right.
Y'all are killing it. Oh, somebody call in here, man. I got 717-889-7181. Yo, I am tripping over here.
See, I am thankful,
Oh.
man. I am thankful.
My mom is tired of sleeping on her couch. Can I stay with you?
That's a real question, bro. That you hope you don't have to ask for real.
That's a real question.
No, that's a real question.
Oh my goodness.
Man,
Oh, hey Frank. Oh boy.
please keep them coming.
Yo, keep
I
this
would
coming.
sit right here, just like
Yo,
this.
this right here.
This is happening.
This is happening right here because people need to know. But now listen, when she says, my mama is tired of me sleeping on her couch. Can I stay with you? Believe it or not,
That's real, man.
believe it or not, that may not be the question that they ask, but that is the direction they go to. Because listen, when they come into my apartment or when I have my house, oh, this is nice. So you live by yourself?
Test driving the furniture.
Oh, it'd be real nice if you put some curtains over here. No. Yo, that's real. That's real. That is real. Oh my God.
That's real like Israel.
That's real like Israel. 717-889-7181. Keep them all coming. Keep them coming as you think about them. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Keep them coming.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. We're going to listen. I miss y'all Thanksgiving Thursday. I really did, because I know there's been some Thanksgiving stories. Because there's always people gonna be fighting on Thanksgiving. I don't care if you in New York, DC, or Harrisburg, somebody's gonna be fighting. Brad Sims, I'm going to the bathroom. Brad Sims, I am going to the bathroom. Brad says, is that an Adam's apple?
Oh.
Brad,
Oh, man.
stop, Brad. Don't stop, but stop. Oh, the things you don't say on a first date. You know what? I'm a little frugal. I says, okay. I said, well, what does that mean? That means I don't take a shower every day. Okay, well, I guess you miss a day, and you don't take it on Monday, you take it on Wednesday. Okay, that happens. No. I
Wait, what?
take one every billing cycle.
Billing cycle. What the? That's scary.
One every billing. Oh, guess who just came on?
Who?
Leroy McClain.
Oh, my man.
Not the principal.
What's up, brother?
Not the principal, Leroy
holidays,
McClain,
man.
man. Happy holidays, man. I'm
That's my
busted
dude
up
right
with
there.
Doc Waters right here, man. That's
Yeah.
my dude.
That is my man.
Oh, we used to bust it up at William Penn.
Son.
Listen, I used to call him Mr. McClain, Mr. McClain, Mr. McClain. And when I found out he went to school with my nephew, I was like, young buck, go ahead.
Yo, Leroy. quality, solid.
Oh, he's a solid dude, solid dude.
Hannah.
Hold up. Stacey Haggerty's husband said,
Who's
hold up.
Stacey? And from Dallas.
yeah, from Dallas. He said, hold up. I gotta check with my PO.
Oh, you going from PA to Jersey. You live in the state.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
he was, hello, brother. You remember Young Buck? You remember how you said Young? Come on, Young Buck. Uh-oh, Daryl E.
Hey, Stacey.
Mosley. Daryl E. Mosley. What is the one thing you shouldn't ask on a first date, Daryl E. Mosley? Not saying you date a lot, but I'm just saying when you were out there dating, what was something that you shouldn't say? And Brad said, what's your credit score? Somebody said that, Brad. What's your credit score? I know. Oh,
I mean, that's a fine line, man. I got a lot of stuff running through my head, and if you
No.
know me, really
Oh.
want to lay it out on the
yeah,
table.
no, we don't
Right. So, but
Daryl Mosley, the man, the myth, and the legend. Yes, you are, D. Matter of fact, Daryl's my best friend. I'm going to San Antonio, Texas on the 22nd to the 29th. So I will not be on the air the 22nd on 21. Oh,
well, how about let's broaden this a little bit.
okay. Hold on,
just-
real quick. He said, I used to date your sister.
Thank God I don't have a sister. Works out well. But yeah, man, that's a tough one. Or her mom.
What is that?
Her mom.
What is that black stuff in your beard or your hairline? Oh, Daryl said so many thoughts. Come on, Daryl, give me one.
The eyes give it away.
Stacey said, hey, can you look at this rash?
On a first date.
No, go ahead, broad. What was gonna say? We're gonna broaden it? What you gonna do? What we gonna do?
Like broaden a little bit so that statements and actual questions
Yeah.
can still be thrown at us,
Okay.
but broaden it maybe into maybe situational. You spice it up a little bit because
Okay.
a lot of it is based on a situation.
It could
So
be.
we can get a little cerebral here for a second,
All right.
and I think depending where you are, certain questions are not appropriate or may be deemed inappropriate, where you can get a little bit more yardage with it somewhere else,
Look, Monica says, I have herpes simplex, but it's not active now.
Do you have any cream? What? Where are you with?
Daryl said, not the 29th. Forgot to tell you your return ticket is the 4th. Come on, man. Tressa says, can you pay my light bill?
That'd be really bad.
He said, do you mind that I dated your mom and your aunt? Wow. Courtney says, are you on birth control? Whoa, that is a bad question to ask. That's a bad question.
That's a good, but that was kind of popular for a little bit. Like it was just like we were talking the other week. Everybody, we go through these things, these periods, and yeah. But anyway,
Okay.
ask people that question.
Stacey, we might do that. Stacey said, y'all need to come up to Dallas for a day. We can really take this show on the road.
I would really like to go to in the States. I need to come to Dallas.
Yeah.
know?
So I can talk about them Cowboys.
Oh, I'm not coming all the way to Dallas to talk about no Cowboys. I mean, I can do that from here. But if I'm coming to Dallas, I definitely look forward to seeing you and Stan hanging out.
Tracy
That would
said,
fly.
Tressa Reynolds says, I didn't know that was your dad. Oh, y'all killing me. Y'all are killing me right now. James Burlingame. Hey man, James, I love you, man. Keep your head up, man. Look, James, I'm serious. If you need me, James, I'm there for you. You understand me? James? I'm there. We work together. You had my back.
Can I
am
use your
there.
phone? Can I use your phone?
Your phone. Oh. How fast do you run to 40? Because I can't afford this meal. Oh. Kimberly said, "Are your feet big?" That's the third woman that says, "Are your feet
Man,
big?"
there's just something about the feet.
Yeah, yeah. Listen, I'm not saying nothing, but I went 13 double wide. Oh, oh my God. Do you still have all your baby teeth?
Oh, I know somebody.
You look kind of young. Oh,
Oh my God, baby teeth,
I love you too, Brad. Y'all crazy, boy. Y'all crazy.
all gums,
All gums, all gums.
little chiclets, chiclet teeth.
So y'all keep them going because we're gonna go to another conversation, but y'all just keep it going and we'll pause it and we'll jump right back in. Kyrie Irving gave what 600,000? What did he give?
60 US, $60,000 US.
$60,000 to a
Islamic
Islamic
school in Harlem.
Islamic school in Harlem. Good for him.
It's his money.
It's his money. He can do what he wants with it. That's
He
right.
didn't build a bomb with it. Educate kids.
See,
Now,
and
but
you
go
give me
ahead.
some gas,
Yeah,
you
right.
give me some gas money.
Yeah, can I get $10?
Yeah, Tressa, can I get $10?
$10.
Oh my God. Yeah, he does what he wants with his money. You know, I'm glad they reinstated that young man.
They had to.
They had to, because that was just so wrong. That was so wrong. Now Kanye was just seen with Trump.
I can't. We can't even talk about him right now. I mean, I can't even talk about him right now. I'm so far behind. I don't even know what the hell is going on with this guy. But it's worse than it ever has been. That's what you know.
Realize we started backing Kanye.
America, you contributed to this
Yeah.
problem. We're all are guilty because we paid attention, bought the shoes, watched his wife and her silly family dance around the house for 15 years. You raised your kids on it, and now you're mad.
But even after Adidas took all your money, we started to back you. And then you go hang out with Trump.
Because he's showing
Come on,
everybody
man.
he's a puppet master, man. He was till they cut his strings.
Tressa said $10 is not free, DOC. Hey, you know,
Nothing is free. Nothing is free.
Oh. Brad Sims said, because I want to say it like he said, who's your dentist?
Right? Ooh, that can go both ways. And it would probably go both ways because either your stuff is chiseled up or
Stacey said, I'm happy to give Kyrie my cash app. Oh my goodness, yes. He can bless me right now.
Yeah.
See, because I would give the money to the Negro College Fund. Not to get that confused with the United Negro College Fund, but this Negro.
But I mean, just kind of traipse down that road of Kyrie Irving real quick. Everyone
Yeah.
just remember, just last basketball season, or I guess it was last basketball season, he chose not to get vaccinated. So they were like,
Yeah.
you can't travel with the team.
Right.
Half the season, he was in New York. He only played ball for home games.
Right.
And got paid.
And got
So
paid.
he ain't nobody sucker neither.
No, see,
He's like, I played half the season, got the dough. So what? He missed 5-6 games. Let's be real. Let's be real,
I appreciate people with their own minds.
right?
I appreciate people that have their own mind. If you got any comments, call 717-889-7181. 717-889-7181. I appreciate people with their own minds. I think we all need to be
Right.
our own person. Monica Tell said, "Do you always wear that much makeup?"
Oh.
I hate that. I hate that. But I think we should be more conscious of letting our yes be our yes and our no be our no.
Clearly define it. We're in those times. There is no room for ambiguity
Right.
whatsoever.
I'm only going to scratch if I itch. I'm only going to laugh if I think it's funny.
That's it. So
Yeah.
you get.
That's all you get.
That's all you can.
Stan said he only does what the voices in my head tell him. Stan, you crazy.
That's great.
So Daryl said having your own mind is one thing, but purposely speaking or spreading disinformation is bogus.
Yeah, agreed.
You mean like
Herschel Walker.
like Herschel Walker?
Herschel Walker. Here we go. See, it all comes back around by the time the show's over, back at the beginning again.
Yeah. We started with
Classy. Keep it classy.
you know, we started with Herschel
And
Walker.
Herschel.
Herschel Walker. Yo,
He's taking up way too much of our time.
but he is like comedic material forever.
All day.
A flat earth. Is that what did Herschel say a flat earth? Did he say a flat earth?
I don't listen.
Daryl, did Herschel say flat earth? Come on, Daryl. Don't tell me he did that. Don't tell me Herschel said flat earth. Well, Herschel don't know what he said.
Oh, what? Flat. He said the earth is what? Like Columbus.
Yes.
Really?
He said, Daryl said, no, Kyrie did. Oh, Lord. But you know what? Forget it. Herschel said it.
Yeah, I just blame Herschel for Herschel and Kanye. I'm gonna blame Herschel and Kanye for the world.
Oh, for the world, everything. He gonna get it.
Well, you got to blame a black guy, man. That's standard. I mean, I think you got to blame a black guy.
Not a good
That's
representation
right.
for black people. He's really not. He's not good for us.
Who?
So
He's just not good for humanity on any
he's
level.
not, you know,
On any level.
No.
I mean, there's no benefit to anyone black if he would be elected.
I can hear Herschel Walker saying, "Yeah, I know the world is flat because I've been on this earth 60 years and I've never fell off of nothing.
And he
I just kept walking straight."
And what's scary is that he would be the most filmed black elected official other than Obama. Because he's such a buffoon and be clowning, and that would be in the history books
Yeah.
instead of Obama. They'd have Herschel like, look at this dumb ass, and this is what represents black men. That's exactly what they would sell. He'd be on TV all day just clowning, tobogganing on grass and stuff, just doing stupid.
Daryl said, Herschel said, this erection is full of people.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you. Oh, God. Oh, man. Daryl, you know he's crazy, Daryl. That's why I ain't fooling with you, Daryl. That's why I ain't fooling with you, man. That's too funny. That's why I can't wait to get down there. Because I know we're going to sit back and we're going to laugh and laugh and laugh. But, hey, I saw a clip, though, of an inmate. Did you see this inmate getting beat up? And then they all came to find out the inmate didn't do anything.
Oh, I'm surprised at that. Right, of course.
Jeff
not.
said he's
Yeah,
getting you
all day.
But yeah, but you know, it was a what do you call that? Isolation. So it wasn't even a 6x9. You know what I mean? It was one of them little tiny 4x8s.
Jesus.
And when I tell you there was 7 guards that went in there to beat him up. It was so many people trying to beat him up, they couldn't even get to him. They was hitting each other.
Oh, Jesus.
It was terrible.
That's
That's it. Bring your depends. We're gonna laugh till we pee.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, man, this world is wicked. This world is wicked, and it's a two-edged sword. Like you're going to get prosecuted if you don't say anything, and you're going to get persecuted for not saying anything. But you're going to get persecuted if you do say anything. So if I'm going to get persecuted, I'm going to say something. How about that? I mean,
that is a reasonable attitude to take. I
Yeah.
agree.
If I'm going to get persecuted,
it's
I'm
not
going to say something.
but it's not a one size fits all.
It ain't for everybody.
And that, and I think one of the things is we're all such individuals truly, and you can never really tell the strength of an individual until they're tested.
Right. You
You see
never
what
know
I'm
how strong somebody is until they
Until
got
they
to
get tested.
be strong.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
I've actually literally watched people go through like 40, 50 years of life
Yes.
not being battle tested at all.
At all.
Like, how did the hell did this even
all.
happen?
At all.
You know, I got to struggle just getting out my front door in the morning. You know what I mean? And like, wow. So
Go through something. When you really go through something,
you see how
that's where you know where your fortitude is.
damn
If,
right.
if you really got what it takes to fall down and get up, to fall down and get up, to fall down and to get up.
Sometimes I just like doing it for fun.
Yeah, well, I don't like doing
I'm
that.
just kidding.
Kimberly Key said, freedom of speech, baby, freedom of speech. That's right. But they trying to take that away too. You know, if they could have, I guarantee you what, if they could have successfully passed that law about women with the rights for their body, they'd have took freedom of speech back. Because I'm telling you, once they get one foothold in, they'll try anything. Them jokers will try anything. So I'm glad we stood up for that.
And I think that's, you know, I think that's everywhere. I think that permeates everything.
Everything.
You know?
You know, so
And that's extremely unfortunate.
it is
It was
unfortunate.
a sad day. I remember communicating with my daughter that day just on that. She was heartbroken.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Just the fact that it could happen.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
she's very conscious of being a female and what her rights are.
Well, that's good.
I mean, I think her mom and her peers and
They talk about it.
teachers and different things really supported her in her
Wow.
womanhood, which I think is real cool.
Brad Sims says it's hard getting up nowadays. It is, Brad. Especially
Is that something you don't say on the first date?
no.
Oh.
No. That's hilarious. Because you know what? Because the older we get, the more conscious we are of really what's going on in this world. And sometimes it's just, I just rather just stay in the house and just let this day go by. Just let this day go by. You know, I remember just coming home from work and just putting on my robe. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I'm not going back out. I'm just not going back out. You know, what Monica said, what's your favorite position? First date. Oh my goodness, Monica, that's great. Yeah, what's the first date? Well, you know, when I was young, Monica, I could have rattled off 75 of them, but now
And they're all the thing is
now we've narrowed it down to one.
you can't really say anything. There's so many memes and stuff out there. Everybody took all the good material.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh
you
yeah.
don't really- you know, I was like, oh, did you see this?
Oh my
Did you
goodness.
see this on YouTube?
But we're going into a year of 2023. You know what? I used to go wait for the new year, and I would be so excited about what I'm going to do for the new year, like how am I going to change? What am I, you know? But now I go into the new year just a little more cynical, just a little more not as optimistic, you know.
He's like Scrooge.
Yeah, I kind of go into the new year. I'm Scrooge in the new year. Really going into the year going, what are they going to try next? You know what I mean? In 2023.
Well, I'll tell you
Kimberly
this.
and Monica.
I'll tell you this. After 54 years, whatever it is, it ain't good for no brothers.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that. That's one thing I know with every year. So I'm pretty prepared. I'm pretty prepared. There's no like.
Yeah. Daryl
"Oh, hey,
said,
brother,
Daryl
there's a big
said,
come up coming.
Daryl said, New Year, same awesome me. Crazy Daryl. She says, I'm going to be 60 in 2023. I don't have time for nobody's foolishness. That's right.
What do you mean? Foolishness.
Yeah, what's foolish? I mean, just
Oh, I'm sorry, she's not even on the phone. She's on the
no, she's over here, but still, I know.
I'm like,
But what is the foolishness? Give me something.
What is foolishness?
The hoodie doc is
That could be a lot of things. Just saying.
the hoodie doc is it.
The
All
hoodie.
they say.
Oh, my hoodie.
All they say is heavy. Okay. Tressa said, Stacy, Tressa gave you a compliment. She said, you look gorgeous. You look 30 years old. Oh, that is such a nice compliment. She don't look 30 up close. She don't look. No, I'm just playing Stacy. I'm just playing Stacy. Oh, that is funny. Well, some people say she said the political shenanigans, coons, etc.
Ooh.
Yeah. And now watch this. So when you say coons, we back to Herschel Walker again. We go right back to Herschel Walker. Oh, she said she likes your hoodie though. I think she said like
717wear.com. 717wear.com.
Yeah. I mean, when you talk about, you're going to show it up, man. Show it up. That's right. Show it up. 717. They got good material.
Varsity jacket letters.
Varsity jacket leathers. Is it heavy? Yeah.
Man.
Yes,
geez,
it is heavy. It is heavy, and it looks really, really warm.
Yep.
Send me one, cousin. She said,
Oh,
yeah.
my bag. 717wear.com.
You just go to the website.
I don't make them.
I think she likes you.
Who?
Tristan said, stand up and spin around.
Ballerina. What do you mean? Like a toy, Christmas nutcracker image. Please. Thank you though, Tressa. I am going to take that as a compliment. Kind of. Thank you very much. And happy holidays to you as well.
She said, Monica said, I Googled your name before this date.
Who?
I'm just saying.
Oh.
I'm just saying. You said he needs the model. He needs the model of Hoodie Kenny. Well, you know what? Listen, if you're talking about this Google, this is one thing I'm proud about me that I can say. And Dr. Waters can say it too. But you can Google me. Like you can Google me. You put Kenny Robin, man, and it's up there. You know, I'm somebody.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah, Tressa said, yeah, you always look them up on social media. Yeah, Tressa's like a social media pit bull.
See, but social media, checking a social media profile before a first date, I don't think that. I mean, I think she's just kind of going there raw. That's part of the fun and excitement.
Yeah.
You get to see it, then you'll start creating imagery in
Right,
your head
that's
that
right.
you don't know if it really exists or not in the way that you're thinking. So you're already going in with a bias, whether good or bad. She's going there raw on the day. Yeah, man.
Stacy said, Kenny, are you going to yoga with Eric?
What?
No.
I mean, you can.
No. I saw that yoga picture.
Yoga.
I saw that yoga picture.
Club.
I saw that yoga picture.
Black Men Yoga Club.
I saw the yoga picture. Some of you guys look like you all was limber and real manly.
Saturday, December 17th, 9 a.m., 2500 block of North 6th Street, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
Uptown.
Black Men Yoga Club, uptown. Yep, how it goes.
Brad says, weren't you in the double doors class? Yeah, Brad, I said right next
The
to you.
double doors. That's
I said right next to you,
another way
Brad.
of saying. Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, my God. No, we need to do background investigations. Laugh out loud. Pictures of his 10 kids, but he's telling you he got 2.
Wallet with all the plastic photos.
All of
The
them.
old school joint.
All of them.
Accordion.
Because people will lie about their kids. You know,
Really?
Not to say they're not
What
proud
do
of their
you
kids.
mean, Kenny? Wait. What do you mean? Hold on, dude. I don't see this.
Okay, listen.
Wait, you say they lie? You say they lie on the kids? They lie about them?
Yeah. So listen.
Like what? That's not my kid. Situational.
Yeah. So listen. I would see this girl right, and she always brought
What?
the cutest 2
To what?
little kids to church. She
Were they
always,
hers?
she always brought the 2 cutest little kids
Same ones?
to church. Yeah,
Okay.
every Sunday. You know,
I didn't know if the was a trick.
So then I saw
It's like 10 more in there.
philosophy.
Man. Who? I'd have been dope immediately. Oh, wrong house. Wrong house.
I used to take them to Dairy Queen and shifts. Like I would take one on one pay.
Yeah, it's a bus. You need a bus.
Oh,
You get so.
oh.
So she. So it was the same two that she took to church every time that you
Every
saw.
time.
Really?
So
What were their names? Do you remember?
no, I ain't gonna say it. Oh, so Mama Rose, Nellie Rose said, "Be blessed in being who you are. You will be able to look you up in the Lamb's Book of Life. It is better than Facebook." You better say that, Mama Rose. Yeah, YouTube and all the likes. You right, Mama Rose. Daryl Mosey said Teresa is still on the first date question. Yeah, she won't let it go. Oh, she won't let it go. But I'm telling you, people will, I don't want to say lie, but they just won't give you the truth.
And that's funny. And
It's a representative.
see, I'm real uneasy about that. You know exactly what you're talking about. Because deception leads the line, man. It's like a gateway drug type thing. You know, you let that shit slide too much, man. Nah, B.
Yeah.
You know, you got to check that at the gate, you know, or at least check the status of where you're at, that you can even bring it up or have it to be an issue. I think, you know, you got to have some boundaries now,
Yeah.
man.
I can't say that, Stacy.
What's she saying?
I can't.
Oh, that's a lot.
I can't say
See?
No, no one's gonna read this.
Oh,
We can't say that. I'm fooling with you, Stacy. And she gonna put a laughing sign up there. Oh my God. But you know, people will, I don't mind you telling me the truth. Why don't you tell me the truth? Like you don't gotta lie.
no, it's not just preferred, it's required. You know what I mean?
Right. You don't have to lie.
And lie about what? Because eventually, if I hang around you long enough, I'm gonna know you're lying. You know, I mean, it's just kind of how it works.
Kanye quote, "I gotta take all these kids with me to showbiz."
Yeah, but you don't.
But you don't.
I wouldn't.
So-
we've already talked about that in the other episode.
In the other
Like,
episode, that's right. That's
way.
right. But you know, I think when the representative shows up, the representative is such a fake person. Monica says the lie's a lie. Amen says she rose and hungry. Kids tell it up front. She's so ratchet. But the lies. The representative shows up and it's not even who you are.
Yeah.
It's just not even who you are. And I'm saying, if you are proud of your accomplishments and proud of what you've done, but if you're not proud, just say who you are. That does not mean I'm not going to continue to go on a second date with you. That might even intrigue me. Maybe your life is a part of life I don't even have or never experienced. I might go, you know what? Let me see. Why? I done did this one, I done did this one, I done did this type, I done did this type. They didn't work out. Why not? But you lied to me. You try to talk about what you think I want to hear. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, how you doing? And they go,
no. They don't care. I'm saying they in a very general sense. Please, so I'm not spotting any particular person within the airwaves here or whatever, but they don't care if you hear it or not. They want to hear themselves say it. That's how the psyche is so jacked, bro.
yeah.
They don't care if you hear it or not, or what your reaction is.
They just want to say it.
They just want to be able to say, I said it.
I said it. Right. Well, Stacey
Like
said
they always on the show. It's like the Kanye nightmare that he's living.
he just
man.
says
No,
anything.
you're living a nightmare, bro. You're living a nightmare.
Stacey said, I'm proud of my 7 kids and all 7 baby
Who
daddies.
said that?
Stacey.
Okay, and there's the lie. And there's the lie.
Oh my God. Oh my. What's up, Sean Borowski?
Sean.
Big Sean. Sean was a bad boy McDevitt, man. Sean was a
What's up,
bad.
man?
Sean, I'm telling you, if I'd have played football against you,
Happy
if I could
holidays.
have got my chance to play a football against you, Sean, I swear to goodness you'd have had about 9 touchdowns.
I just stepped out the way.
Brother.
Sean, Merry Christmas. Best to you and your family, man.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, Sean. Oh, I love Sean. I love Sean. I love his kids. Oh my God, I love that guy. Oh my goodness. What did it say? Hold on. Oh, Tressa McDevitt proud. What's Reverend McDevitt? Daryl says, I'm a proud father and I spend at least one day a month with all my 11 kids. What not to say? Lord,
11 days.
oh my God. Hey, that's spreading them out.
We can have.
But we need to not have the representatives show up as much. I mean, I'm not saying don't shower and dress nice.
I'm not even interested in that.
But as a minister, right? And I go out on a date. They want to start then pontificating on the goodness of the Lord. I'm trying to get to know who you are, what your interests are, who you be with.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
What numbers to die?
All you're doing is, yes, what I spend most of my time reading scripture and I'm going, if I don't even, come on, can we just be real?
Like, that's all you do. You be at stoplights.
Yes.
See?
Trust me, they don't even know.
You be at stoplights reading the Bible. Yeah, and anyway, man, on a first date, I mean, unless you're just blowing dough like that, and I don't know what anyone's looking for out there for real. So, pontificating is really all I can really do, be subjective.
Right.
I want my first date to be as easy as like, why don't we go get some ice cream? If I can sit around you and eat a bowl of ice cream, you get yours, I get mine, and we just talk. The whole shit costs $10.
How about that?
You probably get way more out of that than me feeding you some food you maybe never even ate before. You know what I mean? You stumbling, falling, your makeup, you tripping, making sure your gown is whatever it got to be. Nah, man, just put some jeans on.
Yeah, that's
I'll pick
what I
you
got.
up. Go get some ice cream. And we'll hang out. We'll see how it goes.
My friend Daryl is very,
and then
he's like
upgrade.
He's like you. He's very educated, right? And so,
thank you. I appreciate the compliment.
Yeah, he's very educated. And so when I use words,
yeah,
and then he'd always laugh when I use a decent sized word.
Right.
So I just said the word pontificate.
Yes.
And he goes, pontificating. Someone has the word of the day on the toilet paper.
Yeah. I guess. I mean, that's funny because that could be true. I don't personally. But I'm glad we used the words. See, last time I was here, there were some other words thrown around. We threw a definition behind it. It's a great learning opportunity.
Dumb around.
Yeah, we're not playing dumb.
Tressa says I can have ice cream at home, Doc. Oh, Tressa, just stay in the house.
Yeah, no dummies.
Oh. You said your online profile picture should be taken the day before the date. Yeah, I like that.
What's that?
Your online profile picture should be taken the day before the date.
What do you mean? So the person can see
what you look like now,
rather than
what you look like
15 years ago, or in 1999, Prince, like Prince.
Oh, you a bodybuilder? Well. Oh, you a bodybuilder?
Who said that? That's Monica. Thank you.
I
applaud you.
Well, I was a bodybuilder. I was a bodybuilder. You can't deny that.
Yeah, track star, wheelchair action. I mean, like, well, I see you doing the hurdles and you come rolling into the restaurant.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how it happens, but this is the fastest hour on the radio, baby. I don't know how it happens.
It's getting better.
Oh, the whole I photoshopped my high school grad photo to show gray hair now. Oh man. And she said, make a full body picture, not just the face. I know that's right. Ladies and gentlemen, the hour's up. Now, like I said, I can't control what happens on the streets of New York, DC, or Chicago. But I can always control what happens right here on Kenny's Corner.
Right.
Good night, y'all.
Good night.
Oh,
Thank you, sir.
oh my God.
Actually,